was rather quick. When you said you would be here soon, you really meant it. I should expect nothing less. Yes, of course. Do come in. Let us head to my lab, and I shall explain everything. You see, I've been working with the idea of suggestibility. Most of my research pointed me in one of two directions: psychological manipulation and hypnosis. As a woman of science, I wasn't satisfied with either, so I proposed a little experiment of my own. Essentially, I wondered if it was possible to create some kind of tonic capable of increasing the susceptibility of an individual to, for example, feel the need to tell the truth. Truth serum? Not exactly. My experiment differs from your typical truth serum in two ways. Firstly, most truth serums rely on extracting information involuntarily, usually immorally. My experiment more so relies on suggestibility. It will never forcibly make an individual to tell me the truth, but rather increase their desire to. It cannot increase a desire that is not there. Simply put, my experiment will never make an individual tell something they do not wish to tell. The second key way: my experiment is not injected, it is consumed. And now that you know what my experiment entails, allow me to, as usual, ask you one final time. Are you positive that you wish to assist me in this experiment? Very well, thank you. Again. Alright. Now, you know the drill. Please sign here, 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 and on those 5 sections. Yeah, I know. But we are legally required to have this written via contract. Otherwise, I run the risk of having my license revoked. And I trust you more than anyone I have ever known. Thank you. With that... here we are. Laboratory, sweet laboratory. Would you please take a seat right over there? Excellent! Now, allow me to simply place this onto your head, so I may monitor your vitals. And one moment, please. And here it is, my current experiment. Experiment 431, codename Tongue Loosen Tonic. Here you are. Drink it slowly, and once you have, eat this graham cracker. It's good. I'm glad you think so. I did make it your favorite flavor. How do you feel? Any difference? Alright. Subject experiences mild lightheadedness, but is unharmed. Anything else? Very good. Your vitals seem perfect as well. Not even any increased stress levels or anxiety. As to be expected of my favorite test subject. And only. Now, let us begin with some simple questions, yes? First, tell me your name. Now, what's your birth date? Okay. Lastly, tell me your height. Now, tell me something. Did you feel forced to answer truthfully at any point? No, simply the lack of a desire to lie. Very interesting. What else should I ask? Apologies, that wasn't a question directed towards you. I was simply thinking out loud. Huh. Interesting that you answered so quickly, though. And your question meant for myself, no less. Further investigation will be needed. Now, let us try something different. What did you have for breakfast this morning? My, that sounds quite delicious. And what about for lunch? You haven't had lunch yet? You came here instead? Listen, I appreciate your help. Really, I do. But please take care of yourself as well. It's important to me that you're healthy. Not just as my test subject, but as my friend. Great Scott! Your heart rate just increased dramatically. Is everything okay? Are you alright? Everything's fine? Well, that's good. I was worried you may have been harmed. Now, I believe we should finish this experiment off with a few personal questions. Please calm down. By personal questions, I mean questions relating to your personal self. Yes, of course. I wouldn't dream of invading your privacy. It's not like I plan on asking you anything embarrassing, like, who is the person you love, or something ridiculous like... what? Me? The person you love is... myself? I mean... you... I'm so sorry. I'm sure this isn't the way you imagined telling me this at all. I've ruined everything, haven't I? I haven't? Are you sure? Right. Foolish question. But still, I can't help but feel remorse. Do I accept? Of course I do. You're the kindest person in the world. You've never once let me down, and you've pushed me every day to not only be a better scientist, but a better person. The truth is, I love you too. The tonic should wear off in about 2-3 minutes. So once it does, why don't we get lunch together as our first official date? Excellent! Now, I'm sure I don't need to rely on the tonic for this answer, but I just want to check. May I kiss you? All I need to hear. I love you so much, my dear. Let our love, like science itself, continue to grow every day.